All right. Welcome, 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 one and all. My name is Raven, Strap Streams, Fates Wins, whatever the heck you want to call me. And today we are going to be doing the big finale of Gunvolt 3. We have finished the main story of the game. We have been able to see both the regular standard ending and the true ending. I am not doing the secret ending live on stream at all. We'll be going as long as hopefully we'll be able to get through all of this without dropping any frames. If we do drop frames, I'll see how bad it is, and if it's too bad, I will go and re-record all of this later today. But that isn't still everything that we did yesterday is still not the end of the game, because there's still one more thing to do, and that is the Epilogue ATEMS. I'm actually going to go and copy that data over here just in case things happen, so I have to re-record this. As you can see, I've already beaten the thing on... This is the personal run. I've already beaten the thing there. I've only done the first mission on here. What's going to happen here is I'm going to do the very first mission on a new file, and then I'm going to swap over to this file. I did not mean to get as high leveled as I was. This was just to be able to actually have like abilities that are going to be pretty helpful. But it is very nice to have, and I have not advanced anything past the first. As you can see, I only have the first mission on this, whereas on here I have all 6 that we could do. But yeah, this is the big finale of Gunvolt, and oh boy, it's emotional for me because this is the first actual long play series that I have done, where I started from the very first game of the franchise and went to the last currently released game out. We started with Azure Striker Gunvolt 1 way back in 2021. Granted, there was a long break in between the first episode, which was half an hour long and at the end of a Brilliant Diamond stream, and the first actual episode of Gunvolt 3, which I am still not happy with, like how long I went and streamed that, because I went through a good portion of the rest of the game and I could have actually split it up a lot better. But yeah, Gunvolt holds a very special spot in my heart, and if I'm able to get through all this today, I will try to do a proper review / rating for all of the games and the series as a whole, because I feel differently about each game. I did say some of my thoughts on this game yesterday when we were going through the credits, but that's still not everything, and that's not all of my thoughts. And I know that a lot of what I was saying was more of the negative parts, but again, as I wanted to stress in that, I point out the bits that are negative, and I say that with things, not because I don't like this game. I do like this game. This game is good, and I really love it. I have those thoughts because of how much I like this. And I hope that will become clear later. But anyway, that's enough dawdling. Let's actually get started with the finale for Gunvolt 3. So to catch everyone up before I actually hit the thing on here, to catch everyone up, the finale with the end of the main story and where this goes off of, I believe this goes off of the true end, not off of the regular end. But regular end, Gunvolt, in the attempt to go and stop Zed and the ATEMS Adepts from their plan, Gunvolt and Kieran discover that there is another primal dragon, the true ruler of the primal dragons, named an infant named Moebius, who was born as a primal dragon and has power to control and potentially create more. That bit I'm still not sure on, But it did have the power to change the future with a power level that is higher than a Septima called an Octave, which I still don't like the name for that one, because there's no reason why Septimas would be called Septimas with the 7 part of it. At least as far as I've seen, there might be some bits like in like actual like interviews and things with that. But the Octima, calling it that as the higher version of a Septima, I was unhappy with that. But during their fight with Zed, Moebius resonated with Gunvolt and awoke, and then Gunvolt jumped in its way to prevent it from attacking Kieran, and it fused and merged into Gunvolt, causing him to go rampant. In the normal ending of the game, Gunvolt sacrifices himself and impales him, like after a long fight with Kieran, impales himself on Kieran's sword so that she can take him out before he loses control. In the true end, we are able to seal away Moebius's power in Gunvolt, but because they are so fused at this point, Gunvolt realizes that Moebius was not acting out. Moebius was actually trying to like prevent a future that it had seen, that where Gunvolt's power causes the destruction of the entire world, and Gunvolt uses his power along with Moebius to basically attempt to reset his own life, and start over. And we end with the spirit of Gunvolt flying to another part of the world. That's during the entire credits. And Kieran and the other members of the Bureau of Dragon Saviors go and fight and continue the fight and continue the legacy. That is where this picks up. So now that we're all caught up, let's get in. Inside Sumeragi's facility for international guests.
Prince said, preparations are complete. We are ready to proceed on your order.
Ha ha! Outstanding!
Ready and raring.
As you wish.
Good. Everyone, begin the operation.
A few days prior.
Prince said, what in the world is that?
There you are, Sistina. This is an Azure Spirit, a faint remnant of the Azure Striker Septimosomes.
An Azure Spirit? A remnant, you say?
Back then, right after Gunvolt flew away, this remained in his place. I picked it up, thinking it might be of some use. It truly is an interesting specimen. I sent data on it back to our research team for analysis. The results were quite a surprise. It appears that this particular specimen contains a mix of septimosomes from not only Azure Striker, but Astral Order as well.
You mean the Septimas are mixed together? Is something like that even possible?
Azure Striker's adept, Gunvolt. He resonated with Moebius, even down to his physical form. We need to fully research the Azure Spirit before we can discover the root cause. But it likely happened while the two were fused, and using their powers in tandem.
Prado's hot and cold can produce two different phenomena by manipulating temperature, but this is two unrelated abilities combined into one.
Indeed. And Azure Striker has combined with not merely another Septima, but something even more powerful. An Octima. By investigating this, we may be able to determine how Moebius was able to take over Gunvolt. Or more importantly, the root cause of the primal dragonization phenomenon could come to light. By analyzing this material, Adepts, no, all of humanity might be saved.
Oh!
We must make every effort to collect more samples of this material and conduct research in our country.
But Prince said we will be forced to return home very soon. How can we do that?
Just now, I submitted a proposal to Sumeragi to share ATEMS data on our AP technology.
I still don't know what AP stands for.
I'm already planning to submit a similar proposal for what we know about the Jinn's ability to control primal dragons after that goes through. It should take some time for Sumeragi to process all the paperwork involved. It's only a matter of time before Sumeragi discovers this material, but its existence alone will be a sensitive topic. Their research division will likely keep it top secret. If we ask Sumeragi about it after we return home, he'll almost certainly feign ignorance. But if we look into it ourselves and then present our findings to Sumeragi, they'll be forced to discuss it out in the open.
Brilliant plan, my prince. I will relay it to the knights right away.
Thank you, Sistina. Your work is appreciated.
Should we notify the Bureau of Dragon Saviors?
We should at least wait until we have finished our preparations before contacting them. They are part of Sumeragi, after all.
Smart.
I'll decide what to say to them later. As for locating the material, I've already tasked Layla's Jinn with finding it for us. For the sake of humanity's future, ATEMS will offer its services to the cause!
I like this. Because it shows that Zed is not a bad person at all. Like, and we got to see that through the original game. So Zed does control a little differently, and I will show off the controls here, whereas I did not do that for Kieran. So we've got Imperium Feather, Slash or Scarlet Passion, Lux Assault, skills, similar things. He's got dual modes. So he has the Blade mode and the Soaring mode. You can lock onto enemies and hit them with a feather. Blade mode acts with his Radiant Blades. He acts with his Radiant Blades in this mode. This is more of a up close and personal bit. Got Solus Rotom, R while holding up, R while holding down becomes Dea, or I believe that's Dea Lacrime, or Dea Lacrime. During the reach, a lot of things that are very similar to Kieran's abilities. You've got a little bit of a flight mode though, quote unquote flight mode. So you can use your wings to do an air jump, air dash, or a vibratio, which is his version of the Pervasion. We've got Lux Assault, which is our it's the electric dash thing that we had before. He's got skills that you can activate at any time, and you can use all 4 of them. However, you do have to reload and wait before you can activate another one. And Jin's Wish, which is basically the regular bit there. We have Knight's abilities that we can get. However, these are pretty expensive. They always come in at their max level. 10,000 for Layla. 10,000 to get the song, 20,000 to get the songs to play longer. 30,000 to have increased damage while the Kudos is playing. It increases with the level of the Kudos songs. 10,000, and the base ones are all 10,000. So reduces damage taken by 25, and 30,000 for the upgraded version, which is reduces damage by 50. And it's the same throughout all of these. Remove a Kudos lock by up to 60. Reduces the number of enemies needed to defeat a chain by up to 3, and increases Kudos generation by up to 30%. I have on the other version, I have the upgraded forms for these already unlocked, and I have Jin, and I have these 3 unlocked. I don't think I have enough slots to use all of them yet, but we'll get through that as we play the game. And this is what allows the vibratio. If you take this off, you don't get that. You do get the different level songs. I don't think we ever got to the point in the base game where we actually got to use those. Our special skills, this is Healing Feathers. It recovers our HP. This is his skill Lux Ballista. You guys got to see a lot of how he used that. Rexcalibur, which is the raining down blades. You got to see that in the final fight. And the only one that we will ever actually use apart from healing, Legitima Futura, which is basically, if you guys have seen the Fate Stay Night series, Gate of Babylon. And of course, much like always, we do get to chat.
Jin's power, once witnessed a primal dragon attack on the city.
Operating within the downtown area seems likely to attract a lot of unwanted attention. I'll have Serpentine provide support on this mission.
And I believe that is just the briefing for this one.
Through the Jin's power.
Yep, that's just this one. But let's dispatch in downtown Christmas. And the sad thing is, we don't get titles for each of these for any of these missions, and we don't get a bit for me to read on this. This is the only complaint that I have for the epilogue. Literally the only complaint. Yeah, let's show off that. Like, we get the different jumps, we get the dash, we can get that up, get to fire off these, very similar things. You'll see this one a lot. And then the reload. Yep, all that.
I've arrived near the coordinates.
Please, we should remain hidden as much as possible. Sumeragi is guarding the area past here. It would be prudent to keep the use of powerful abilities to a minimum.
I'm well aware, Serpentine. That's why I asked you to guide me.
You heard it, Serpentine. Mind yourself.
And who asked you to butt in? Keep it down.
At it again, are we?
Yeah, and if you aren't locked, and if you don't have a lock on, you get a 3 attack thing. If you do get a lock on, you get those that fly out.
This is odd.
What is it?
It's how the Azure Spirits are distributed. The material we knights are in charge of retrieving is largely located near the dragon veins, where the binding brands were stored. However, the material you are looking for appears to be quite scattered about.
Oh, that. It's just conjecture. But I believe the Azure Spirits are drawn toward places where the Azure Striker used large amounts of his powers. Both Layla's Jin and myself remember seeing this place.
I see. That would seem to explain it.
There we go with this. And just continuing with all this. Yeah. And so unlike with some other things, you don't get the like you cannot do like multiple locks on a character. And there's no emblems to collect. It's just get through the level. Which I was going slower than I needed to.
Reminded of the day I failed to kill you, Princess.
Oh, was it snowing that day? I do remember it being right after some special occasion.
The chill of snow would never reach your skin after all, Princess. It's only natural you wouldn't remember the lesson.
Maybe it's because I still have a strong impression of you from your days finding fortunes in the city.
When was that again?
Thinking back, my impression of you has changed a lot since our first encounter. That said, I do still find myself quite fond of you. Your repeated attempts on my life are quite charming.
Wait a minute. What do you mean by still? Prince Ed?
And this is just health. Yeah, there's actually no secret things to find in any of these levels. Also, I might die because, oh boy,
I see the defense installations are operational.
Likely due to how quickly the primal dragonization phenomenon is spreading.
It all comes back to Moebius. I expected things would come to this, but it does make for a welcoming city. Shouldn't endure around for too long.
but yeah, it's I might actually die against the boss in this, simply because it is, oh boy, trying to get through things because of the like limited access of like stacking these is rough for me.
This object shaped like a lantern. What is it exactly?
Perhaps it's a component of Sumeragi's barrier technology? Only persons with a background in spiritual matters seem to know this. It automatically repairs itself, even when destroyed. Prince Zed, you should make use of it.
So that's a hexagon.
Destroying it should lead you to the next area.
Yeah, it's this can be rough. I have died plenty of times against the first boss, which is very sad to say.
It seems it would be faster to scale the building here.
You would run the risk of capture from the air.
Just have to throw caution to the wind and make it through as fast as possible.
Prince Zed, about what you said earlier. When I was a fortune teller in the city, it was many years before I made that attempt on your life.
Yes, of course. I saw you telling fortunes at the city while there for a royal proceeding. It was then and there that I decided I would employ you the next time we met. It's funny, isn't it? I would never expected the next time we met you would be trying to assassinate me.
Prince Zed, isn't it a bit cruel to reveal something like that to Serpentine?
I thought there was something there that I could... Oh boy. I ended up dashing. I ended up flying down instead. Here we are with this. Here we go with more. Oh boy, this is rough with that.
There are no footholds should you fall from there. Take care not to descend too far too quickly.
Someone who wants to kill me. You sure are awfully concerned for my safety.
Allowing an accident to claim your life would rob me the honor of doing so myself. Whether or not that means much to me now is a different matter altogether.
Come on, let's just get through.
Things tend to get dry around here in the winter. I still peek in your mist septum of it all.
You are perceptive. It doesn't have any effect while I'm paying business, but my combat abilities outside are indeed. In either case, my septima is not a good match for yours, Prince Zed.
Is that a hint of disappointment on you?
Not at all.
Here we go. Ah, jeez. Come on, please. Come on. Here we go with this.
Serpentine?
Right, so it seems.
Alright, we're all set. This is gonna be a fun fight.
Aren't you like the ATEMS kingpin?
Hey there, BB.
What are you doing here?
And all this time, I thought Prince Zed took me on because he was impressed by my assassination techniques. But he had already decided on me after one glance. I thought he wanted me to be his viper. But was I all bite and no venom?
Hey, I always wanted you for your skill, you know? Serpentine, are you okay?
Serpentine, you should have had no doubts about your ability from the moment Prince Zed decided on you. Hold yourself together.
Pity from you, of all people, must be a sign that it's all come tumbling down for me.
I love that they're not even responding to BB.
Quit giving me the cold shoulder!
They didn't even know he was there. Like, they didn't even notice him.
Oh, you're with the Bureau of Dragon Saviors. So you finally found me. I've got my hands full at the moment, however.
You're gonna treat me like chopped liver and do some blankety-blank with those ladies on the side? Not on my watch!
Yep, this is BB's reason for fighting us. Because we have girls with us. And he doesn't.
I don't care what you're doing here! I'm about to lay you out!
Oh boy, this is gonna be rough.
This has taken a turn. Allow me to make the most of it and test your power.
And Zed's just playing along with it.
I'm totally cheesed off! That guy has always rubbed me the wrong way! Philanderer! What are you doing out here, jerk?
Now this is interesting. That's quite a strange septum you have.
Oh boy, yep.
Could its power be derived from magical?
Yeah, so the rough bit there is you saw the like little fire things above me. If those hit me 4 times, I die instantly. There's nothing. It's instant death.
That septum has some curses and hexes.
Now that you mention it, that adept does have a peculiar way of talking. It might be a side effect of the septum.
I believe it's the other way around. His words are affecting his septum.
Hey! You bozos! Don't get your back on while you're fighting me!
No one's getting
Yep, here we are. Instant death. Hey, we got brought back. Sadly, I think this interrupts the, I'm still surprised that the first time I went through this on my personal run, I never had to deal with this.
This won't end here.
Also, let me see here. Yeah, because we, since we got distracted with all that fight, let me get through this. So you guys actually get all the lines of this.
This guy has always rubbed me the wrong way! You philanderer! What are you even doing out here, jerk?
Now this is interesting. That's quite a strange septum you have.
It takes on the form of departed souls. Could its power be derived from magical words? That septum may have some magical potential regarding curses and hexes.
Now that you mention it, that adept does have a peculiar way of talking. It might be a side effect of a septima.
I believe it's the other way around. His words are affecting his septima.
Hey! You bozos! Don't get your Mac on while you're fighting me!
No one's getting their Mac on, whatever that means.
My apologies. I know you asked me a question, but I'm afraid I can't answer.
And it's toodles to you! I'm gonna beat the stuffing out of you!
I'd rather avoid butting heads with the Dragon Saviors for now. But if it's a fight you're looking for, I will oblige. Illuminate the world. Golden Trillion! Bestow upon this Grim Reaper a ray of your enlightenment!
I never asked for this!
Come on, BB. Come on. Here we go with this.
So not over yet! Now I'm seeing red!
Come on.
Procession!
I love him with his visor on. Hey, BB. Hopefully he's still able to be hit by this.
Golden Trillion! Be reborn. Legitima.
God, it's so cool.
Sauce! Mega! Ultra! Bomber!
There we go. Love this hat just flies off too. Clear. Got an A on that too. Inside the Bureau of Dragon Savior's office.
So Zed suddenly appeared and beat the living daylights out of you? BB, are you sure it wasn't an illusion?
Ouch! It still stings. I'm 120% sure. You really have that little faith in me?
Sadly, yes.
Well, it's not that I don't believe you, just If it really was him, what in the world was he doing?
Maybe he was looking for a sparring partner?
Cayman. Oh my
yeah,
god.
no, he's not you.
Oh my god, implying that Cayman just walks around town looking for people to beat up.
All those ATEMS cats should have gone home by now, right? I bet they're up to something dastardly again.
We don't have much information on the situation. It's hard to cast any suspicions at the moment.
Do you think they have some special reason for it? Talking about it all day won't do us any good. We'll just have to catch them and make them talk ourselves. Bureau of Dragon Saviors, all teams dispatch.
Yep.
With what Serpentine managed to gather, we now have 3. And we have 6 more locations to investigate. Now I must say, I'm sure I'll regret letting the Dragon Savior see me.
It's possible that the Knight's activities have also been discovered.
We must exercise caution as we recover the rest. Everyone, be on the lookout.
Understood.
You can count on me!
Ah, sir?
Alright. And from here, return to the title screen. And I love that Zed is there with that too. I'll linger on this for a little bit. Back here. Alright. And let's continue with the actual version that I'm going to be going with. And just to show off everything, yeah, I don't have enough to, I don't have enough to have everyone equipped yet. The next one that I get will be for Grassy. But yeah, I have Zed equipped, and as you can see, these guys all come out as maxed. So yeah, there's that. No new abilities come out, but I will show off the chat a little bit.
As we begin to recover the Azure Spirits, we may be discovered. I wonder if she'll be mad. This plan is for the sake of humanity, and Sumeragi in particular. I would hope that she would be forgiving of our actions. I'm glad you feel that way, Layla.
It's still difficult to see what the future holds for the world in this state. We may have even made things worse. To guide the people to a better world, our cooperation with Sumeragi will be indispensable.
We can't leave this important work undone in any case. Let's stick this out until the end.
Your bonds with the Knights have deepened. And there's multiple different chats that we can have throughout the game. As you can see, I did rushing through, got an S with that. And let's continue.
This seems to be an arcade. A very unique one.
Though I am unworthy, please allow me to support you on this mission.
Damn, so fucking thirsty and... God. And again, sadly there's no titles for these missions, which is... no descriptions or anything, which is... really my only complaint for the epilogue. Because I did like those. And everything's still the same.
Cyber Kowloon City. So this is what theme parks are like in this country. How very interesting.
It is merely a facade, an imitation of another country's culture. It may be best not.
Whoa there. That shutter closed too fast for my liking.
That mechanism shouldn't normally perform like that. Could someone be controlling it?
I've heard that the Dragon Saviors employ an expert in information warfare. They might already be onto us.
Now that you mention it, I recall that the traps we had set in the abandoned factory were suddenly deactivated from outside.
Oh? Now I'm really curious.
And there we go with all that stuff. But yeah, to show off the bit of time, the thing that we missed off.
It is merely a facade, created in imitation of another country's culture. It may be best not to take it at face value.
He who has fun wins, Sistina. Now let's recover that material.
I'm trying to pace like how I go through this so you guys don't miss
here
anything.
is decadent. For a replica, it's very well made.
Unlike you call it vulgar. There's nothing pleasant to look at there.
You don't need to be so stiff, Sistina. Places like this really do exist, so there's no sense in denying the reality.
My sincere apologies. The scenery brought up some memories of my past.
I see. Before you came to work for me, you...
Prince Zed.
You're right. Let's hurry on. Weak.
Still going.
Here we go with this. And you only get one of those like per jump. Here we go with this. And it's just like so much fun with this stuff too, because like you can go pretty fast with this. This is almost like Copen levels of fast if you get things right.
This area is covered in neon. It reminds me of the streets around my old home.
Prince Zed, surely you didn't roam the streets at night.
And what if I did? Should I have invited you along?
I'm a little disappointed. I believe someone in your position should take better care of himself.
You needn't worry about me.
Alright, and we'll do it like this. Oh! Not what I wanted with that. Oh well, he got cleared out already, apparently. There we are with you. Just wanted that. And just come on, let's do this, let's do this. Just get through. Damn, pretty good with that. This is the one that actually had the dialogue with this.
This is quite an amusing room. I assume this seems to be a large attraction of some sort.
I'm detecting a hexapad just past there. How dare this important object impede Prince Zed's progress?
Sistina, something like this is hardly an obstacle.
Of course. Give it a taste of our Lord's power.
That's more like it. I'll turn it to strength.
There we go.
Illuminate the world.
Legitima Futura!
Be reborn. Legitima.
God. So fun. Also, we're almost already at 4,000 with this.
The surveillance cameras are armed. I don't usually see that in an arcade.
Did someone bring their toys with them to the arcade?
But perhaps they modified the existing equipment. This could be a hint to the scope of their ability.
And this is just money here. This is a good place to actually farm money for this if you guys actually play this. Like, especially this part here.
They appear to be quite sturdy. I should probably avoid them altogether. This is the perfect chance to get some use out of these shutters.
Right there. Right there.
Hey, Sistina, do you ever play games in your free time?
I have some experience with darts and playing cards.
Is that so? I'll have to take you out to an arcade then.
What?
It's so lonely going by myself. It'll be much more fun together with you.
Princess, are you asking me out on a date? Wait, have you been sneaking out to visit an arcade?
I love that, like, he flusters her so much that she almost forgets about that.
Model of the muse.
I heard that Sumeragi promotes the muse as a popular singer and mascot.
I see. Perhaps we could arrange for the gym singing debut back home.
Layla doesn't seem to be on board.
I thought she would like the idea. That's too bad.
Ah, so close. So close. So close to having that go through the entire level.
Princess, the security room is just past there.
It's time to see who the Dragon Savior's accomplished hacker really is. Go. Out of the way.
I love this. Playing as Zed is actually really fun. Even if it is hard to, like, actually do jumps, because he doesn't do wall jumps until he runs out of the wings.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! He's already here! What should I do?
I believe this is our first time actually seeing Shiron without, like, the little helmet thing while in the primal dragon form.
You must be the master of this place. I have to say I enjoyed the show.
What is ATEMS leader even doing here? You hurry on back to your country like a good boy!
Oh, I've actually got some minor business to take care of first. By the way, I heard that the Bureau of Dragon Saviors had taken on a talented adept with an electronic septima. That's you, I presume? How would you feel about coming to work for us? The Knights are always looking for women of your caliber.
I wouldn't say I'm that talented. Oh, wait, what?
Just a moment. Prince Zed?
Sorry, but I'm a guy, and I'm not planning on quitting the Dragon Saviors. Not taking you in, so just give up now. I'm a man, okay?
Okay, before this gets started, one thing that I would change with this, other than actually giving like titles and like little descriptions like all the other Gunvolt missions had, the one change that I would make to this game would be to actually have Zed's companions be with him. You could either change to them and use them through the level while still like having Zed, or having them be in the background like during the missions against the ATEMS Adepts, where we got to see like especially that very first mission with Cayman, where we got to see like him in the background. It would be nice to see them in the background too, rather than just because it's implied that he has them with him as he's going to these places, I believe.
You aren't making this easy. How much should I make the check out for?
Prince Zed is definitely a man.
I only see a cute girl here. My God.
Prince Zed, you've already got Layla. Don't need another cloying subordinate.
Really now? You're gonna get it!
Oh my. Looks like I'll have to give up for now.
Come on, where are you?
Fix that shit over here! Digital trap!
Wonderful. Show me your true strength. Illuminate the world. Golden trillion. Dissolve existence with your vigor beyond calculation.
Come on. Here we are with this. Come on. And here we go.
Illuminate the world. Golden
Trillion. Legitima Futura.
Be reborn. Legitima.
I will show off the other skills in the next mission, just so you guys can actually see them. Yeah, really the only bosses that I struggled with my first time through was the final one. When I was testing this, I struggled with BB the entire time, and everything else was easy. Wow, S rank for that. Did we level up at all? No, we did not level up enough. And we have no extra kudos songs, too. At least not yet. We might get those. I'm not sure. If we don't, doesn't look like we get any drops for things.
The Azure Spirits, remnants of Gunvolt and Moebius. If we assume that Radiant Fetters was successful in sealing Astral Order away, then why did they fly off right at the end?
Yeah, this is going with the true end.
Oh, that? It's because said seal made themselves become the primary target of Astral Order's influence. You didn't notice that?
Also, we actually get to hear her talk.
Let's see if I've got this right, Luxia. When you say they became the primary target, do you mean to say that their own fate was changed in that moment?
Actual explanations for things.
Right. Faced with the inevitable ruin they would bring, they chose to avoid it by starting from scratch. Didn't you see it? They returned all the way back to when they and their power were born.
If that's true, then Gunvolt's already...
Even I can't tell what they're doing now. But I hope they found somewhere peaceful to settle down.
Does that battle priestess know what really happened there?
I'm gonna do some more chats, because these are very informative
Layla,
things.
what is Luxia doing?
Layla gestures to call Luxia, the Djinn, to her side.
Oh, nothing much, really.
Nothing much, but you've got plenty to do. Watching the Dragon Saviors, searching for Azure Spirits.
Oh, all that? I didn't think it was worth mentioning.
Mention it anyway. If you're doing your job, make your reports right away.
I mean, what's even there to report? Nothing's even changed. Zed's already looking all over the place. And the Knights don't need my help, do they? There haven't been any changes with the spirits either.
You're on my last nerve. Just say that from the beginning next time. And it's Prince Zed. Got it? Prince.
Yeah. I'll try to remember. If I can.
I love her. Like, you get so many fun interactions.
Serpentine, were you able to get a result from the divination I requested?
Not quite. As usual, I was not able to get a clear vision. Predicting the future without sufficient prior information is a difficult process.
Well then, we'll have to chart our course as we go if we can't rely on our divination. With the world in chaos like this, I suppose I can't expect things to be so simple.
I am deeply sorry I couldn't be of use.
Serpentine, were you really doing the best you could?
I would never hold back like that. You shut your mouth.
Shut my mouth?
Now.
And they fight like friends as well. I'll do a couple in between each of these.
Sumeragi has poured a lot of money into this floating distribution center. I'm looking forward to the tour.
You can expect some turbulent weather. I'm having Prado join the mission, though she'll be taking a different infiltration path.
And let's go. Yeah, this implies that they are also on the missions with us. And it would be nice to actually see them in there.
They call this mega float Neptune, huh? Prado, are you here already?
Did you call upon me? My lord, my son?
I can tell this will be an entertaining mission.
Right there. You're mine.
Here we go, thanks.
You're mine.
This rain is quite fierce. even though my flames extinguish it. Prado, how are you holding up?
I'm soaking wet.
Take care not to catch a cold.
I will give every effort. Over here. Right there. Take this.
Again, like this. It's so fun to actually play it to play as Zed.
These rough seas won't be kind to anyone who falls into them. I expect a return from that.
All you need to do is not fall. That's advice I could have done with earlier.
I love her. Like, Prado absolutely just fell into the ocean. Yeah, it's like Zed can't.
Crossing on top of these floating crates is more than a little pleasant.
My lord, do you often get seasick?
When the swing is this rough, can't help it. You seem fine though, Prado.
On my honor as a knight, I never let the quality of my performance drop for anything, let alone seasickness.
Great performance she was putting on.
Yeah, before we get into the thing that's going to pop up, as you guys could see right there, Zed can't do wall hops until he actually runs out of all of his wings. Also, this needs to be there. It automatically puts us on heal like when we start a mission, which that does frustrate me sometimes.
This must be Sumeragi's new seaplane gun.
I would love to try my own double-edged power on it.
I doubt its mastery can hold a candle to yours.
Please do not over-flatter me, my lord. I may slip and fall again in my delight.
So she did fall off.
And let's just end this because there's no more dialogue for it.
Golden Trillion! Be reborn.
God, so cool. I did promise to show you guys the rest, so I will go through this and I won't hit the bonus thing on this.
I've arrived at the Mega Float. Prado, what's your status?
It was a struggle, but I am safe!
I'm relieved to hear that. Coming through. Go.
Yeah, I will go through and show off the other ones.
A trip through Sumeragi's distribution warehouse. This will be enlightening. Prado? It appears these cargo containers are being transported along laser-guided pathways. Considering the scale of this facility, it must have cost a fortune to build.
Let me see if there's anything other than... Oh no, there wasn't anything else there.
It automatically calculates the exact amount of energy needed to transport each piece of cargo. Fascinating.
That's an impressive amount of precision on display! Why, it's just like my Septima!
There's nothing precise about the way you use it.
Jesus Christ. Come on, let me just run into enough enemies where I can actually go and use this. Yeah, here we are.
Illuminate the world! Golden Trillion!
Lux Ballista!
Lux Ballista!
With how efficiently they're moving cargo through here, I'm sure we kept costs to a minimum. Sumeragi's technology is nothing to trifle with.
You seem quite impressed, Sir Zed.
That I am. This megafloat is an amazing facility. I'll see about introducing this technology in our country. Over here!
Come on.
Over here!
Come on.
It all makes sense now. Sumeragi puts forth immense effort supporting this nation. After seeing this place, finally sense the meaning behind
Jesus Christ.
Oh my! Did my little kitten say something like that?
And let's do this one now.
Illuminate the world!
Rexcalibur.
Trillion! Rexcalibur!
She said that Sumeragi were citizens as well, building up, protecting, and supporting the country. Why, she taught me that we should all trust in each other.
Oh, so she lectured my lord. Perhaps I thought too lightly of my little kitten. You're mine.
Still going.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, come on. Boy, oh boy.
Logistics are at the foundation of every country. Looking at this facility has made that abundantly clear.
I'm thrilled to be of service, my lord. But you didn't do anything.
There we go.
The
Oh boy.
collection area for damaged cargo is beyond this hexapile.
That doesn't sound very pretty.
Our society can only stand thanks to places like that.
Here we go.
Illegally crossing the border, overstay of visa, and now adding burglary to the list of offenses. Leader of ATEMS, Zed, I believe. After all that's happened, what are you planning now?
That's quite the way to greet someone. It's not unexpected coming from you, though.
Keating said that you've changed your ways, but I'm not so easily convinced. How about you tell me everything yourself?
We can tell you all you like, but you'll never understand the noble plans of Sir Zed.
I fucking love Prado.
Leaving aside what we will and won't tell him, you shouldn't make assumptions about people like that.
So you have no intention of explaining yourself. In that case, allow me to find out myself.
It's unfortunate that things must get physical once more.
Yeah, very unfortunate.
You're under arrest. But are always sneaking around, even after this time.
If I must answer, and what we want is for you to cooperate.
That explains precisely nothing. Dodge the question.
Is what you just said true, my lord?
I can't explain the details just now, but it is the truth. Did you even pay attention to Sistina's rundown, Prado?
Any mission I am giving, I only need do one thing. Treat my sword for my master!
Yes, but I do wish you'd at least consider the plan next time.
Is it? Just here to mess with me?
My sincere apologies. I just need you to wait a bit longer before I fully reveal my intentions. For now, I'll be making my own way through.
I'm over
Illuminate
here.
the world. Golden
Try to
Trillion.
keep up.
Discover the unseen trajectory and take your aim.
Here we go.
These little... My last resort!
Here we go. This is gonna be the fun bit.
Atom Smasher!
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. I'm trying to keep an eye on like where he is. Come on, come on. Here we go.
Illuminate the world! Golden Trillion! Be reborn. Legitima.
I'm just doing it like this because it's very hard to enjoy to get to do this against the final boss. Sorry, spoiler alert with that one. Whew boy. Got an A on there. And like I said, can I... Okay, good. I can actually, like, equip her now. There we are. Everyone's equipped. Although if I wanted to, I could just unlock some of these ones instead. But yeah, there's no leveling up of anything, as you guys just saw me unlock this one. Actually, you guys just saw me unlock this one, and it's already at max. Like, there's no leveling up for any of these.
Serpentine has some fortune-telling implements lying around, such as an armillary sphere and some ancient-looking manuscripts. Layla is staring intently in their direction.
Oh, what is it? You can look, but don't touch. But if you're bored, I suppose I could take a look into your future. Just this one time, though.
Get along better than it would seem.
I'll do one more chat.
Layla? Did you need something from me?
Layla reaches into her sleeve to pull out a bumpy rock. When did she even pick that up?
Is that a geode you've got there? It's right amazing you're able to find something like that.
A geode. I believe that refers to a rock that's hollow on the inside with a mineral concentrated within. Depending on the contents, they can potentially be very valuable.
Wonder if there's some quartz inside. Layla, would it be alright if I opened her up and had a look? Yahoo! Just leave it to me and I'll open it right clean.
Alright. Give me one moment, guys. I'll be right back. We are good again. Let's get going.
A temple at the old capital. I have to say, it looks more like a fortress than a temple.
Grazia informed me that she was curious about its construction. I will make sure your visuals are shared with her.
Alright, and dispatch. I don't know if that audio scratch sound is heard by you guys, or if that's just my own equipment messing with me.
The temple's round here made of wood.
Grazia, are you interested in the local culture?
Well, I only know how to build stuff out of sand. There's really something romantic about working with organic material.
I believe this is called a tori, or a traditional structure. It's quite mechanized.
Daddy, that's just the front gate.
Right there! You're mine!
Come on, let's just get through.
Ninja!
Ninja!
Look! It's a bona fide ninja! Mr. Goodness too, aren't they?
Ninjas are quite famous, aren't they? However, they don't look...
That stone wall.
Hang on, what was he saying?
Ninjas are quite famous, aren't they? However, they don't look all that different from ATEMS' special forces.
Huh? Are you blind, Zenny? They're totally different.
You've got that right. It's It's no different from a castle wall.
What's it made out of? Andesite? Looking at the cuts, I'd say this thing was slapped together not too long ago.
You're quite knowledgeable about rocks. I'm impressed.
Oh, it's not honest. Anybody who knows anything knows about andesite.
Over here!
Come on, let's get through. Come on. Here we go with this now. Come on. Let's actually take off you. And go with you instead. Let's go through this, come on.
Looks like that quad is real different out here. Building up real character too. There might even be some local traditions in the way they stack them up.
See?
Yes?
There we are with help. Come on. Of course he jumps down there. Here we go. Now we have all this. There we go with this. Come on, let's keep going.
That was quite a climb. I presume this is the entrance to the main temple?
The inside ought to be right interesting. I can't wait to see it.
Oh, me neither.
And there we go. Let's go. Come on. We're doing the entire epilogue today, by the way.
I expected the inside would look a bit more austere. The decorations are rather flashy.
Well, I think it's downright modern in here. The defenses ain't messing around either.
Looks like this temple tour will have to pick up the pace.
Ow. There we go.
Ambushes can be quite effective when the ceiling is that low.
Learn something new every day.
Come on, let's get through this. Let's go, come on. There we go with you. Fun room, fun room. Come on. Huh. No talk about that at all.
Is that Buddha statue firing lasers?
That's downright blasphemous. Some bright culture shock is what it was.
As surprised as you are, culture must be quite permissive in this country.
Let's go, come on.
This here tile roof looks like it was made for playing a kid. Then be careful not to step on it.
Roger, could you tell me a bit more about tiles?
They create all sorts of regional varieties. There's gold tile, cement type. That's an awful lot of Buddhas. The traps, I mean.
What's going on with the culture in this country? They should really reconsider their aesthetic choices.
Come on.
Just look at this grand hall. I'd never make something this extravagant.
just above here. Only quick work of the
Come on.
time.
Come on. Get money. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go with this.
I found a hexapod. All that's left is the castle keep, I suppose.
Zeddy, this ain't a castle, it's a temple. Have some respect.
Coming through.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
The Dragon Savior's biggest man, Cayman, has arrived.
That was quite the entrance. I like it.
Ah, someone who understands. You must be a fellow strongman. Leader of ATEMS, you've got a powerful aura. Allow me, Cayman, to test your might in a duel.
I love this.
Oh? Are you not even going to ask why I'm here?
Our fists will do all the talking we need. There's no guarantee you'll give me a straight answer anyway. If I want the truth, I'll have to get it myself.
Spoken like a true gentleman. How interesting. I'll take you up on your offer.
Let's go! Our fists will do the talking.
This is so good.
No running, no dodging, no escape.
Oh, he's invincible when he does that.
Classic power type Septima. Seems like a good match for a Grazzi. Over here, Grazzi. You should try to have a bit more confidence.
Not too shabby.
At full power, your Septima could even rival mine.
I knew it! ATEMS must be full of powerful warriors. I'll have to challenge that Grazzi you mentioned to a duel sometime.
An excellent idea. However, we must settle our bout first.
I'd love to share a drink with you sometime.
You might forget about asking me.
Oh, I'm really feeling the burn.
Good save.
My traps are on fire. Let's settle this in the ring.
For a full-fledged brawl like this, illuminate the world. Golden Trillion, break through the limits of this hot-blooded valor.
Here we go.
Illuminate the world! Golden Trillion!
Legitima Futura.
Be reborn. Legitima.
My muscles!
I love that that's like the scream that he does for it. Clear.
Together with the first Azure Spirit, we've now collected 9 in total.
The research team has informed us that we should now have enough.
We retrieved the samples largely without incident. Well done, my knights.
It was a trivial challenge.
That sounds awfully familiar.
However, there is another location with more samples I would like to procure. That location is...
Well, well, you were right under our nose this whole time, huh? I never would have thought you'd be out in the open like this, operating out of Sumeragi. You're putting up the pretense of working together with Sumeragi. So mind if I ask what you're all trying to accomplish here?
Prince Zed, was this part of your plan?
Of course. I'm counting on her help from here.
Oh? I get what you're saying, but you really don't trust Sumeragi, do you?
Sumeragi's Septima research team? No, I don't. But you and the organization as a whole are another matter.
True. Very, very true.
You understand better than anyone that Sumeragi is not a monolith.
If you had just said something to me, I could have had Shadow Yakumo stand in as a mediator, you know?
That would have gotten the job done, yes. But having you in the middle wouldn't have been to Sumeragi's benefit.
Yeah. If Zed is nothing if not a like master at making it so that it's like these plans and everything.
It was important that everything was done officially. All our preparation was for that.
Well, you do have a point there.
Sumeragi conceals their Septima research, as a matter of fact. Some of their Moebius information is finally public, but history could always repeat itself. ATEMS has been working to make sure their work remains open to the outside world, and is using the Azure Spirit research to do it.
Well, I finally see what you're after. Now, what is it you want from me?
Deep beneath the Sumeragi Futures Institute of Technology, we have detected multiple Azure Spirit signals. We want the Dragon Saviors to get permission to enter there.
The Dragon Saviors? So you are saying you gathered your share already, and now it's Sumeragi's turn?
Precisely. Do this for us, and Sumeragi and ATEMS will be even.
Azure Spirits. Remnants of Gunvolt. Alright, we'll go along with your plan, but only if it's just the two of us going in. Getting permission for any more than that would be a pain.
What?
Hidden, could I at least bring Layla along? That area is dense with electromagnetic waves. It would be reassuring to have the Jinn scout for us.
I guess one more person would be okay. Alright, I'll see what I can do.
God. Oh boy. Let me just unlock another thing. Oops. I wanted to unlock. There we go. Now, I could take you off and put on some of these ones that actually are a little better. I'll do this for this at least. Alright.
You all sure have a lot of free time. Don't you have business back home?
You would be wise to remember that we have Layla's Jinn at our disposal. That makes staying on top of the situation a simple matter. We are perfectly fine right here.
Oh yeah, that little girl's power. It still works this far away, huh?
Oh hey, you're the girl I lent my power to a while ago. How you been?
Speak of the devil. You really saved me back there. Thanks for that.
I like that they get to talk like
It's
this.
rare for Luxia to show herself like that.
Ha ha! She might be curious about the little kitten's power.
That's the only one I'm going to do for right now on that, just because we are kind of pushing it with the length of this, and I still have the review talk after this, too.
The Sumeragi Futures Institute of Technology. Both Gunvolt and Moebius were sealed away there.
Let's make this quick. I've still got tons of work piled up when I get back.
All right. Dispatch. I'll do one more chat thing after this.
That's quite a dour look on your face, even for you.
What are you trying to get at with a remark like that? Just got some memories of this place is all.
Oh? Well, just don't let it affect the mission.
You don't have to tell me that.
Right there.
Come on, open back up.
The car lock is malfunctioning.
caused by the electromagnetic waves? Fortunately, we don't have the luxury of waiting around.
You go on ahead and secure the area. I'll be right along with the little one.
Roger that.
Come on.
Take good care of Layla for me.
Okay. Yeah, sadly there's no way to get, because again, like as you see here, there's no way to see if there's any way to have Zed get into that. That's the sad part.
This trap never stops rubbing me the wrong way.
I saw plenty of those in the temple. They're not a normal sight in this country.
What? One more way!
Let's keep going.
Roxy, what's the matter?
There might be a drill here. I shouldn't hang around too long.
Was there a continue of that? No, there was not. Interesting. Help?
Surely Sumeragi wouldn't conceal further secrets down here after all the trouble with Gunvolt and Moebius.
I want to believe that. I really do.
Here we go with this. We're getting really close to Banks. Come on. And there was a laser out of nowhere.
The Sumeragi Research Institute of Technology. I never thought of it before.
Here we go, just get those back. I like how like they never tell Kieran what.
Is the hexapile this way?
There could be a snake lying in wait. We'll have to find out ourselves.
I love that they never tell her like what they meant by like a drift. Look at all of these.
That's not
And here we are.
GV?
I see what's going on here. This is merely his empty husk. It's an imitation created by the Azure Spirits.
An imitation? You mean it's an image pulse that's taken on GV's form? That's a cruel joke.
It really is.
Leave this to me. You need to get Layla to safety.
Zed, will you be okay by yourself?
Even if it's just a copy. Are you sure you're up to fighting against him?
Understood. I'll leave this to you.
Allow me to take the reins.
Here we go. Strike.
I think this power can manifest by itself without its owner. Azure Striker, you are truly stubborn. You've also got terrible manners. Showing up like that in front of your former partner.
That's not really Gunvolt. He won't understand what you're saying.
I seem to have hurt his feelings anyway.
Azure Striker, your true value is your precise control from the tiniest pulse to your destructive output.
Your power just rampages without any of that versatility. It's really no threat at all. Circumstances be as they are. As the current most powerful adept, allow me to perform your last rites. Illuminate the world, golden trillion. Put the spirit of this savage god of thunder to rest.
Oh boy. Yep. Come on. Come on. Ugh. Not gonna use it yet. Lightning overload. Let's do this. We're not even gonna let him use that full attack.
Golden Trillion! Be reborn.
I could have got us up to 5,000 before I did that, but safer this way. Clear.
At last, we can return to our mission of collecting the Azure Spirits.
Thank you, Zed, for fighting in my place.
Don't mention it. Now, we've acquired more than we had anticipated. It may be difficult to bring them all back ourselves.
Everything's all good?
I can get a recovery team out here to pick them up. I'll put in the call now.
A call?
Prince Zed! Prince Zed! We have a situation!
What's gotten into you, Sistina? Take a deep breath.
The Azure Spirits we've collected, they've disappeared!
Uh-oh.
What? How is that possible? Layla!
What?
Not good. And I don't know if this... Well, we might as well buy the last ability too. Now we have all of our abilities. We aren't going to use any chains, so that can go away. Kudos Generation isn't really going to help us all that much with things. I think the smartest thing to do would be to put those there. And just go with these as far as like Kudos Generations. Like, well, actually we have room for one more. So yeah, I'll put these. I'll put that then.
I had no idea the Azure Spirits were so dangerous.
They've even taken control of the little one's Jinn. This is bad news.
Layla, I'll waste no time saving you.
I'm pretty sure that is the briefing of this.
I had no...
Yep, exact same thing. Alright, this is the end of this. Dispatch.
No way! The Azure Spirits have taken over Layla!
She's synchronizing with the surrounding spirits. This power output is dangerous.
Oh boy. And they forced her to activate her Septima.
No! That Jinn is boosting the Azure Spirits? I can't believe this!
Hold on! What are you doing?
I'm the one who asked you to watch over Layla. I'm the one who needs to save her. You should prepare for the worst.
Prepare for the worst? Let me help you!
I already owe you a debt I can never repay. I'll be the one to fight this time.
Here we go.
Shall we dance?
no more lives. Strike.
That's not for you to decide in this place. I'm plenty involved in this whole deal.
I understand that, but this is still ATEMS' thing, and I will make up the debt myself.
This is already way beyond you or ATEMS. Why would you refuse to work together at a time like this?
You're already well aware of how stubborn I can be.
Big talk for someone who's still worn out from the previous fight.
My apologies, Layla. This is all the fault of my whims.
Hang on, let me get that. Azure Spirits. I never thought they could have the power to make others go berserk. Based on this and that illusion just now, could they be moving through some conscious will?
None of that matters right now. Layla, I will save you. Illuminate the world. Golden Trillion! Save my precious partner from where I turn tempest!
Yeah, as you can see, we no longer have like the kudos boost for anything. So actually, let me go and take you and you off. And put on you. We could also put you on there. Or get to you there, then. Come on. Also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the damage that we're doing is not to her, it's to the spirits. Oh boy. And all of the glaives. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on. If I can actually end this like this. Come on. Come on. Here we go.
For me. Layla. Illuminate the world. Golden Trillion.
Please, can I actually win? Can I actually do this for once?
Be reborn. Legitima.
Damn it. You know what? No, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna end it the way that I've been wanting to do for so long. I know this is like running the risk of me like getting dying and everything. Come on. Oh boy, this is gonna be rough. Oof. That was rough. Come on, come on. Come on. Please, please, please. 78. Oh no. Come on, please, please, please. Come on. Here we go.
My companion now. Illuminate the world. Golden Trillion. Be reborn.
This has to be enough. This has to be enough. Yes! Yeah, sadly there's no, like, double fight there. Clear! But it's still rough, especially when a lot of people would not assume to attack the things that are falling out of her at first as the way to damage her.
Layla! Layla, are you okay? Thank goodness.
I don't see any obvious wounds. You did well saving her, but geez, all the Azure Spirits disappeared.
My sincere apologies. I've done nothing but cause you trouble.
Huh? Is this an Azure Spirit?
It hid inside her sleeve.
For me? Are you sure?
It's gonna be so hard to actually get a screenshot of that, because this happened so fast.
It's only right. It's not enough to make up for the trouble I've caused you. But you should have it anyway.
If you say so. Thank you, Zed.
There. That's a good spot to actually get the screenshot for it then. Several days later.
You better actually go home this time, okay?
We intend to. I cannot leave my country unattended any longer regardless.
Is that so?
You still don't trust me? Well, if you ever need help with some primal dragons, feel free to give us a call. I'll leave Sumeragi and that Azure Spirit in your capable hands.
You got it. You don't need to worry about Sumeragi. Things will be improving very soon. I'm sure of it.
Sure it will.
We've even finalized our technology sharing agreement. It's unfortunate we lost the Azure Spirits, however.
When did you manage to tie up that agreement? You really think of everything.
Prince Zed, we must depart soon.
Yes. I suppose it's time we said farewell.
Be seeing you. See you, Kirin. Huh?
Layla talked?
Things are never dull around here.
No, they are not. And that's the end. That is the end. Huh. State score. Wow. I don't think I've ever actually gotten that double S+ on this. That's impressive. Yep, and it takes us back to the regular Gunvolt 3 thing here. Yeah, so that is the Epilogue ATEMS. Oh boy. This was amazing for me. This is my first time having a long play franchise where I start from the first game, play through everything up to the last game, or to at least where the game franchise is currently at. There will be more coming up. We're actually going to be starting that. We're actually going to be starting another one tomorrow with the start of the Battle Network games. Once GameStop opens, I'm able to pick up my copy, my reserved copy of the Battle Network Legacy Collection. So we're going to be doing another one of these pretty soon. And I will also go through the other Mega Man games. I don't know if I will ever get the regular Mega Man Legacy collections, despite those constantly going on sale. I have the full X Legacy collection. I think the only X game that's missing from it is Mega Man X Mega Man X Command Mission. But that's the only X game I think that is missing. Like only like thing that goes with like the X timeline that is missing from the Mega Man X Legacy collections. I have the Mega Man Zero, Mega Man ZX Legacy collection as well. I love the Mega Man franchise so much that especially for the Zero things, I have the 4 physical copies of the Game Boy Advance games. I have the physical copy of the Mega Man Zero collection thing on the DS. The moment that I heard that Mega Man Zero was getting a Legacy collection on the Switch, I bought it. I pre-ordered the shit out of that. So I own 3 full copies of the Mega Man Zero games to let you know how much I love, especially the Zero series, which is what this reminds me of with the storytelling and everything. But yeah, so tomorrow we are going to be starting the next long play series. I don't know if tomorrow will actually be the start of the series or if tomorrow will be the first look of the series that I sometimes give these. I don't know yet. And then Saturday, if possible, we're going to be having a special stream as well. But I will leave that a secret. But yeah, so you guys want to drop a follow for everything. You guys want to be able to catch up where I am with anywhere that I am. I completely fucked myself over with this. Sorry. For those of you who want to be able to find more of my content, you guys can drop a follow to me over on Twitter or Tumblr. It's Strapstreams in both areas. Twitter is @Strapstreams, Tumblr is strapstreams.tumblr.com. If you guys want to check out the archive channel, that's our YouTube channel where we do archives of all the streams, where we have videos up. Some of the videos that are up there are ones that don't even end up on the stream side of things, so you get special things there. You can check out the archive channel, which is Strapstreams there as well. Everything is all one word. If you go to YouTube, you just put in on the taskbar youtube.com/@strapstreams, same way that you would if you were trying to talk to me on Twitter. And yeah, that is where we're going to be going then. So for now, this is Strapstreams signing off. Catch you guys later.